just being aware and calling plays out.
That's a different quarterback.
Willis back there throws that one downfield, makes the catch nonetheless. And that Simpson Black does come down with that one.
Yeah, but that was a different QB in the backfield, Nick.
That was Willis, right?
No, that's what. Oh, that is. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, not too many other guys.
Not too many other guys can throw that ball.
Hot second, but the River Rats now find themselves down 7-0. Willis RPO cuts right and nearly gets the first down, maybe gets the first down, long run to the right. And, you know, I was asking for Behrens, but that is really a tried and true play for the River Rats.
Well, he's the best player out on the field, and he shows why. Sometimes you just got to take it into your own hands. I think he just took that ball from the running back and said, I'm going to do the work.
And that was Jay Moses on defense either for the River Rats. Granted, they do have 2 takeaways. I'm not going to take that away from them, but they've had a hard time stopping this Pioneer offense. And maybe this is what the doctor ordered. Big run by Willis before he breaks a couple of tackles and gets the first down, but we got laundry on.
Clock running at 2 minutes.
But the Huron player was blocking him.
And he wouldn't, and he was holding on to him. Willis scoots away, finds his man in the middle. Great job of making something. Out of nothing right there. Willis so composed coming out of that pocket. He moves so fast, but his composure, his arm, the way he keeps his feet under him and to his right. And there it is, right up the middle. Willis never thought twice about it. Designed run play. He's got a blocker out in front.
Look at this right at the end. This is just so unfortunate for Willis. He changes his hands right at the end, I think right here.
Play.
Throw it! Come on now. With no one in the backfield, right? And you definitely have to have a spy or 3 on Willis.
Well, yeah, you can see right now with that glorious wide shot from our guys up on top of the booth. This is a prevent defense to the highest order. Only 3 men rushing. Side armor into the middle, hits his man though, and he skates away before the hit. No time left on the clock, and that is Angelo Rivera gets through and gets the touchdown with no time left. The no time left Rats get another end of half touchdown. Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me? I mean, that's why we were screaming for Pioneer to run the football and get out of here, out of this half. But you got to hang this one on the Pioneer coaching staff for allowing time to still be on the clock for a Huron special player to make a special play.
Great play and poor tackling downfield. And Angelo Rivera.
That was prevent defense all the way too, Nick.
It absolutely keep going.
Oh, they blew that.
Downs. They do keep getting these chunk plays. They haven't given that momentum away. There's your play action pass. Willis looking right. He's got some players out in front of him. He's got blockers out in front of him. Skirts one guy, and that will be a touchdown. Brandon Willis, River Rats.
Can you see a cape on that guy?
He tried to lift him up there.
Up and away. Brandon Willis once again. Love that graphic. But, you know, he's the big guy. He's the guy that puts the team on his shoulders. But watch the patience out here on the edge. He didn't want to run right away. He wanted to throw the ball and then get a good block there by 31 and stretch it at the end. Smart play. In our little break at halftime, Coach Love was not happy until that final play. He was totally upset that first half. I'm sure he let his players know because the body language of the entire squad is just totally different. On the to the head because that was a huge non-call.
River Rats benefit from it. Ball on the turf ever so briefly, but not for long. Now it's Willis on the turf, and he's got nothing but green in front of him. Willis, in the matter of seconds, takes a mistake to the house.
I mean, when you got this type of wheels, I mean, I've only seen somebody do something like this for the Ravens. I mean, this guy, look at how fast he goes from off of a mistake play, Nick. Everybody's a little bit off, but he's just in a different gear than everybody else.
The words ball on the turf were barely out of my lips, and he's 15, 20 yards upfield, and he's got a no-doubter by the time I'm talking about what's going on in the backfield.
And he beat those. And I think I see a trophy on the Huron sideline.
Stop it. What trophy would that be? Willis doesn't know. He doesn't have time to even think about it as he makes more men miss past the 40-yard line. Finally brought down by one very entrepreneuring number 23, Elijah Marshall. He's a sophomore. Man, Willis one more time.
Yeah, and again, let's see where this spy is at. Because he starts off one way, but he goes back around to the other side, and look at that chip block on Rendleman really allowed Willis to just explode upfield.
And the
Hey, you got to get your... Oh, and we got a tackle. Oh, no, that's on the quarterback.
Yeah, real easy to say that from up here. Low snap, snagged one-handed, and he heaves it downfield. He's got a man, steps in front for the Pioneers, intercepted, and he's got a lot of grass out in front of him. No flags yet. Moving forward, makes a move on Willis before going out of bounds, and there's a little bit of extra by Willis at the end, and there's a flag and some shenanigans along the sideline. Now more flags coming in, Kev, and this is what you got to stop.
Over there? The Huron coaches are being held back by the refs that they cannot go over and retrieve their own player. That is ridiculous. I haven't seen anything like this from the Stripes in a long time. But on the 40-yard line, the Huron coach, Love, wanted to go get his players and make sure that nothing got out of control that it already did. So this ball was thrown up. That was play. This was basically a punt right now. Now is where Huron had issues. They did not tackle after the ball was picked off, and then this comes in at the end. Willis slams them in play. Why is that a penalty?
I wonder.
Why is that a penalty?
I wonder if they'll say Beaupre had given himself up, or maybe did he have a foot?
Officials, hey, we haven't gotten one. We haven't gotten anything. Is that it's not a horse collar, is it?
No, and
he's tackled. The contact's in the field of play.
Yeah, that felt like it was a continuation, but you can't just throw him down, I think is
Why
where
not?
they'll
It's
say
football.
that.
He's got on pads. He tackled him. That's that.
tell me I don't know the game.
Second half.
Well, that last play of the first half changed this entire game. Pioneer is going to go back and look, and maybe the coaching staff is going to think maybe we should have ran a little bit more clock and got out of that first half. I mean, Hines
Just antsy to get back out on that field.
this is the guy that has really been antsy, and he's been making people miss all night long. Good job.
Kevin, the Mayor, Bryant, thank you everybody for joining us on this outstanding evening for football here.
And why not?
QB keeper right there. Willis falls forward, but did he get it? I do not know if that's the first down or not. And
Good
they
job.
gave it to him. They gave it to him. It's a no-doubter first down for the River Rats.
I like what you said, because they did give it to him. Let's watch him where his knees go down. And he was a little bit behind this chain here. You see, and he kind of fell forward into it, and you can see the back judge is the one that marks it. He comes in, and he has a poor angle to see where he actually comes down. Is right there up under number 3, the number 3 on the yard marker. Boom. And then he rolls and skids forward, and then they mark it
I mean,
first
again,
down.
backside.
Had this game played over here at Hallway Field, but not odd for these River Rats, as they will walk away with a 7-point win over their
Down on the field, key player of the game, Brandon Willis. Brandon, let's start first half. Tell me how big that play at the end of the first half was, because you've been contained the entire way.
That play was huge. They brought all the energy back for the second half. You know, you see how my teammates are hyped right now. They were hyped like that in the locker room. We knew we were going to come out and dominate in the second half.
Well, and tell me a little bit about what your coaches told you in the locker room to keep things moving, because that second half, totally different game, and all these dudes with you made it happen.
Our coaches... Our coaches told us that just go back to the summer and think about all the hard work we put through and what we did to get here. We knew we were built for this moment.
I can't tell you how happy my teammate, who's a River Rat up there, loves seeing all of this, loves seeing that. Kev, enjoy this. Thank you, brother.